You know, I'm not going to tell you what we have done. We're just going to go out there and we're going to continue to show you. We've made leaps and bounds since the spring, and we're going to continue to take leaps and bounds. So that's a goal of ours, and, you know, we're dead set on proving that. Forget talking about it.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Tailgate Show. My name is Boogie Bentley.
And I'm Dauber.
The Indy Kid is out and about, but he will be joining us for the post-game show, so make sure you come right back here immediately following the game. This is a fan call-in show. We've already posted the link. All the members of the channel, if you want to join the show, go to our YouTube channel. It's under the community tab. There's a link there. You just click it. Make sure you're not in the middle of a fist fight or screaming kids or something. Just be in a quiet place. And just remember, come on, keep it civil. Watch your language. Let's have a good show. There are kids, family that watch the show, so try to watch your language, and we'll have some fun. Let's run down the chat, see who is hanging out. Lonnie All-Ball Williams is here, and he says, I took the day off just to be here with you guys. Clay Carpenter is here saying kickoff is taking forever to get here. The Sammy P says, let's go. Clay Carpenter wants to know, how are you guys using that power tee? Dauber, how could they possibly use power tee in the chat?
Man, that comes with being a member of the channel. You get all those custom emojis. You get access to the call-in show.
How would you go about joining the channel?
There's a link somewhere down there. Subscribe.
It's like, right beside subscribe. It just says join. If you're on an Apple product, you can't get it. What you have to do if you're on Apple, pull up your internet browser, sign into YouTube that way, join the channel, and then when you go back to your app, you'll be a member. You'll have access. I don't know why Apple makes things so difficult.
You get that little S beside your name.
Yeah, we try to highlight the chat of the members as well. When it gets crazy, sometimes we can't. But Craig Mills for $10, thank you for the super chat. He just drops a tip and heads out. Lonnie All-Ball Williams has become a member of the channel. He now has access to the custom Talkin VAWLS emojis. Fallout Zone is here. What's up, Fallout Zone? Katana Pones all for $5. Thank you for the super chat. Says, good evening, guys. Won't be able to join the stream, unfortunately. Go Big Orange. Well, thanks for dropping in and saying hello and dropping a super chat. Ryan Drew for 10 says, I'm sitting in Neyland on the third row. If it's not too loud, I might call in. I can hear the coaches. I'm so close. I'll be sure to tell them to score 70.
That might be a first. A super chat from Neyland?
Yeah. You can try to join. If the noise is too bad, we'll drop you out. Let me see. I think we got one more super chat. Then we've already got Cody waiting in the back room. We'll get him in here in just a second. Chris Brown for 5 says, go Big Orange. Love the show. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. We appreciate it. As you guys come in, go ahead and make sure you do smash that thumbs up. It is the tailgate show. It's laid back. Not, we'll cover as much as we can, but do go ahead and hit that thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it. Again, if you're a member of the channel, you want to join the show, go to the community tab on YouTube. And we'll get you on here to talk. Before we get Cody in here in just a second, Dauber, did you see the news that Byron Young is ineligible for tonight?
I did not. I've been busy today.
It's weird. It's apparently something from 2017. He was playing football at a prep school, and they played 2 games, and then they folded the football program. But because he played those 2 football games, he lost eligibility. So Tennessee's just, they're in the midst of disputing it, but you know how the NCAA is, nothing is getting done there. So we'll see how it plays out. Also, Keaton and Callaway both out as well at wide receiver, but it's Bowling Green. Shouldn't matter. All right. You ready to get Cody in here and see what's going on? Let's get Cody on the show. What's up, Cody?
What's going on, guys?
What's happening, man?
Nothing much. Y'all are seeing what COVID does to a man. I've lost 30 pounds in the past 2 weeks.
Shoot, glad you're here with us, though. A buddy of mine in jiu-jitsu got it, and he said he lost close to 30 pounds in like 10 days or something, too. So,
yeah.
You're rocking the beard, though. I love it, Cody.
Oh, yeah.
He's challenging for your spot.
Hey, boys, I ain't shaving probably until Tennessee wins against Bama again. Screw it. I'll let it grow for 2 or 3 years.
That's commitment. That's a commitment.
Uh,
Cody, what are you excited about tonight? What do you? I put out a video today talking about 5 things that I wanted to watch happen tonight. What are you going to be watching tonight?
honestly, the one thing I was going to be watching was Byron Young, see how many sacks he got. But hell, obviously that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that was one of the guys I wanted to see play tonight too.
Yeah. Honestly, see how the secondary does. See if anybody gets behind them. If they let people get behind them against Bowling Green, that ain't a good sign. That's just not a good sign. I'd hate to see that, especially from a veteran secondary. Yeah, you let people get behind you like that, our defense is going to be terrible this year just because we can't cover nobody again. It just won't be worth it.
I think coming out of this game, we're not going to be too excited either way. If they beat down Bowling Green, they were supposed to. If they struggle, a lot of question marks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, really, what else can you do? Because, I mean, what do we really have to work with other than the transfers that we brought in? Because most of the players that are there are the backups to the starters that transferred out. And no offense to those guys, but they were backups for a reason. No matter if Pruitt's an idiot or not, they were backups for a reason. They done something wrong in practice. It had to have been. Now, does that mean that they're terrible players? No. They earned a scholarship somehow. Some way they earned their scholarship, but they're going to be slow to getting into the game. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's going to be ugly first quarter or two. I don't think the offense is really going to kick in until the third quarter.
It's going to be big red flags for me.
I must have my orange glasses on or something. I think pedal to the metal from the kick to the final horn.
I hope. I do. But the only receiver that's really proved anything to me would be Valus Jones and Hyatt. Those are the only two. Anybody else behind them, I ain't seen anything from them. Running back, Jabari Small, I think I saw 1 carry against Missouri. Now, quarterback, I didn't watch anything in Michigan last year. Who cares about Michigan? Anyway, there's just not a lot of really chemistry that I see between these players. Now, did the team building exercises help? Probably, but I ain't seen it yet. Till I see it, I don't believe it.
Well, give us a prediction. Give us your prediction, your score prediction for tonight. We'll get you out of here, Cody.
Well, screw it. I took Tennessee to cover, so I'm thinking 45-10.
That sounds like a genius pick, that score. If I don't say, if I do say so myself.
All right, boys.
All right, Cody. Thanks for coming on. Have a good one. Hope you feel better, buddy.
You too, buddy.
Appreciate it. See you, Cody.
I went ahead. No members are coming into the green room, so I threw it out to the chat. Anybody that wants to come on the show, the link is there in the YouTube chat. You just got to click that link, enter your name. You guys can come on in. The Innocent Culprit is a new member of the channel. Thank you for joining the channel. Drop those custom Talkin VAWLS emojis into the chat. Craig Mills for 10. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Says Boogie, love the PBR. Yeah, I was not a PBR fan. We did a 5K down in Georgia, and they gave you a free beer afterwards. It was PBR. It's good, man. I like it. It's trendy now, though. That's for sure. Tennessee Vols Fanatic becomes a member of the channel. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. You now also have access to the custom Talkin VAWLS emojis. Guys, come on in. The link to StreamYard is in the chat. If you want to come on the show, ask a question, make a prediction. Dauber, what do you think of Cody there saying that Tennessee's going to start slow? Does that concern you a little bit?
I told you, I don't think they will. I think this offense is geared to score points. My concern with this team is, can the defense get enough stops? And that is not necessarily tonight against Bowling Green. That is throughout the season. I think the offense is going to score points. Can the defense get enough stops? And, you said Tuesday night. If we come out of this game with questions, that's a concern. It really will be a concern moving forward if there are questions after next week, because the old adage, there's the most improvement is between week 1 and week 2. So
we got 250 people watching live right now and only 99 thumbs up. Come on, guys, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, if you like what we do, press that thumbs up. It helps the channel. We're going to go ahead and bring on Tim Bradley, a Talkin VAWLS original. I think you turned the light on, Tim, when we started this thing. What's going on?
What's going on, guys?
What's happening, Tim?
Oh man, I'm just ready to go. Let's see what happens. I'm hopeful, Boogie.
I saw that comment today.
I'm getting there, man.
I think you're starting to buy in.
I'm hopeful. I don't know about buying in, but I'm hopeful. I mean, at this point, what else do we have?
Hey,
that's it.
There is nowhere else but up.
Well, we keep saying that, Dauber, and the floor keeps falling out.
I guess you can plateau.
But yeah,
no, we're climbing up the hill right now, starting tonight.
If the guys go out there tonight and pedal to the floor the whole time, I'm going to feel a whole lot better. I really think the way the schedule played out kind of blesses us. If they can go out the next 2 weeks, pedal to the floor, and I mean, I would be playing to embarrass the teams in the next 2 weeks. We can't afford to not.
So what do you have to see as a fan? We talk to you like everybody in the chat knows exactly who you are. Most of them do, but you're hesitant. Battered ball syndrome, you've been there, done that. What do you need to see over the next few weeks where you'll start to not buy in, maybe believe a little bit more?
Really, you talked about it already, but consistency. I don't expect them to go out there and be world beaters. I just want to see consistency. And I want to see us my ideal season is, something that would exceed my expectations. If we come out of week 4 and we are 4-0, then you know what that means. That means that we came out and beat Florida. If I come out and see something like that, I'm going to buy in a lot quicker. But at the same time, if we come out of week 3, we go into Florida 3-0, we play them down to the wire, I'm still going to come out thinking, okay, we're on the right track. Now, we come out of week 3, beating Pitt, we go into Florida and just get our butts handed to us. Well, we're not ready for the big boys yet.
Yeah, take care of business when you're supposed to win and be competitive when you're not. I think that's especially for year 1. What's your prediction as far as wins? What do you think?
I really think that we can do better than 6-6. I think we can. Guys, and I've been saying this for weeks. As much as I didn't want to believe it at first, the more that I dug in and studied about Coach Heupel's not stupid. And I think a lot of people forget that man knows what it's like to win a national championship.
Yep.
He's been there. He's been in the big game. He knows. And, he's had head coaching experience. The guy was put there for a reason. And, I feel better about this hire than I have most of them. And I'm saying that honestly. That's not me. That's me really sitting down, looking at it for what it is, not getting hyped up. Because I'm telling you guys, that Georgia game last year broke me. It broke me as a fan. Completely.
I think it broke a lot of people, honestly.
It broke me as a Tennessee fan. And I haphazardly watched Tennessee football the rest of the year. But
we're going to get you out of here.
Yeah.
We're going to get you out of here. Give us your score prediction for tonight. Tennessee Bowling Green, what do you got?
Man, go big or go home. 56-3.
I like it. I like it. I think we'll be singing some praises. We'll be talking about how great Joe Milton is if that happens. But thanks for coming on, Tim.
I'm hoping so. Thanks, guys.
We'll get you out of here. Have a good one, buddy.
Yep.
Appreciate it. See you, Tim.
Let me get caught up on these super chats. Dylan Robertson drops a $20 super chat. He starts to leave the table, and he comes down and he throws one to you, Dauber. He says, this one's for Dauber, and he drops another $20 on top of that. Thank you, Dylan, for the super chat. We appreciate it. Guys, this is a fan call-in show. This is your chance to come on the show, hang out with myself and Dauber. If you want to come on, ask a question, make a comment, make a prediction, the floor is yours. These tailgate shows are laid back. It's just to hang out, have a good time. We do ask that you smash the thumbs up. The link to join the show is there in the chat if you want to come on in. We've got the innocent culprit waiting in the green room. Let's get him on here. What's going on, buddy?
Good evening, Boogie. Good evening, Dauber. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
How's it going, man?
It's going good. Is my internet connection good? Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, everything sounds good, man.
Good deal.
Sounds better than the Indie Kids audio. Maybe we sign you up.
It's that rural Tennessee internet. You know how it is.
I got you.
My question is, what do you think, say, Milton comes out and the offense is really popping, the defense keeps Bowling Green at bay. Say Tennessee's up, 35 in the third quarter. What do you think the chances are of us seeing some other quarterbacks put in the game? One thing I didn't like about Pruitt is it always seemed like he was throwing the young guns in at the most inopportune times, Alabama, stuff like that. Do you think Heupel's going to focus more on developing his young quarterback core? And if we're up, like I said, do you think he's going to use this game to do so?
I would love to see kids get playing time. And these are the games that you get kids playing time because you take care of business. This game should be over and decided at halftime. I would like to see Milton come back out after the half, run another series or two, and see if Bowling Green makes some adjustments and if he can counterpunch those adjustments. But then, let's get everybody in. Let's get some snaps at game speed under the lights with a rockin' Nealand. I think that only serves good purpose.
Here's the real question, innocent culprit, and Lucas kind of mentioned it there in the chat. Says if they get up big, we will see Harrison Bailey. Will we see Harrison Bailey? I think maybe you'll see all three guys. Maybe not. Maybe you'll just see two. I think you'll definitely at least see two. But who do they trot out there after Milton's work is done? Are they going to send out Hendon Hooker or are they going to send out Harrison Bailey?
Oof, that's a toughie.
I think it would really depend on, as a coach, what you've seen in practice and where you want to go developmentally wise. That question raises another question as well. What kind of offense do you think they're going to roll out with? Do you think they're going to come out with that fast, throw it down the field, depend on the offense to rack up the points? It's okay if the defense allows a few, or do you think that Tennessee's just going to come out and play all out smash mouth football? Because that right there, if you've got a smash mouth defense and you've got a quarterback that doesn't have to worry about, being on the field 24/7, that could totally change up your whole offensive scheme. I mean, just in a matter of a game or two. What do y'all think about that?
I think it goes back to a lot of people think Heupel just throws the ball, but he runs the ball more than he throws it. Not a lot. He's very balanced, but I think we're going to see a whole lot of run game tonight against Bowling Green. But
I do agree with you. There will be a lot of pace, I believe, because that's a style. He's wanting to run tempo. They've pushed it all fall and spring camp. So I do believe that you will see a lot of tempo, and that's the key. And that's what my main concern, like I've said, is the defense. And you alluded to it there. Can they bend but not break? Can they, make enough stops when it counts? And again, not necessarily tonight against Bowling Green, because I think that on paper this should be over before halftime. But that's why they play the games. I'm looking forward to consistency, and I want to see excitement from the offense. I want to see stuff we've not seen in years. I've talked about we've had trouble grinding out 10 yards, not just grinding out points, grinding out 10 yards to keep drives going.
That's what I'm looking for. If we come out on the first series and go to a third down and they run that swing pass to the left or the right to the strong side of the field, I'm going to start to, be doubting. What I'm looking for is what you're talking about, that fast pace, put points on the board, but then the defense has to come out and do their job.
Right.
Until the team can mesh as a machine like that and work off of each other, I think it's fanciful just to say, oh yeah, Joe Milton back there, we're going to do this and do that and all that. The team has to mesh, and that's what I'm really looking for today.
We got some people piling up in the green room. So Innocent Culprit, give us your prediction. What's your score prediction for tonight? And then we'll get you out of here.
54-7 Tennessee.
I like it. Thanks for coming on. Good time.
Good night, folks.
Have a good one. Let me get caught up on Super Chat. So we got a couple of people waiting to come on. We got Robert, 45 Tennessee for 20. Thanks for the big time Super Chat. We appreciate it. Says if the Vols beat Pitt soundly, then the Vols can beat any team for sure other than Bama, Dogs and Gators, and maybe Ole Miss. I've watched Pitt. They are better than most that we will play. Yeah, we beat that into the ground. That Pitt game is the turning point. It's a huge point in the season.
For sure.
And for it to be that week 2 game, it's just a huge game. Dylan Robertson back for 5. Thanks for the Super Chat. Says, what do y'all think about Byron Young being ineligible? We touched that briefly at the top of the show. Hopefully he will be back for Pitt, but I think it's up in the air at this point. He played 2 games at that prep school. So they're saying 2-game suspension. They're trying to dispute it. We'll see what happens. Robert, 45 Tennessee with another $5 Super Chat. Thank you for that. He says, I would play Bailey 1 quarter and Hooker 1 quarter. Maybe. But I'm a Dauber. I've said that multiple times. I want to see Milton go in the locker room at halftime, make some adjustments, and come back out. This is Tailgaitin with Talkin VAWLS. We're going to take you up to about 7:45, 7:50. Get ready for the game. Don't forget to come back live immediately for the post-game show right after the game. Indy Kid will be joining us. I forget what he's doing. He's some alumni thing or something. I don't know where he's at, but he'll be back for the post-game show. Don't worry. 300 watching, 170 thumbs up. Let's get it over 200. Let's go ahead and get Dustin Sellers on the show. What's up, Dustin?
What's up? Can you guys hear me?
We got you loud and clear.
Sweet. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. Long-time fan of the show. Well, at least for the last year or so. Picked you guys up right as the pandemic was starting, so it's been a nice source of entertainment and information, man. I appreciate you guys, seriously.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate that. Glad you enjoy what we do.
And there's my alarm to get my ass up and start watching this game here. I was going to see what your prediction was. Do you think we'll see all 3 quarterbacks tonight, just 2, or is Milton going to be in this bad boy all the way through?
Yeah, that's what we were just touching on. I don't see Milton. If it's a blowout, he ain't going to stay in the whole game. I think the bigger question is, do you go Hooker or Bailey? Who do we see second?
Right.
Man,
right.
I originally thought you're going to see all 3 guys. I just don't know now. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully we get to see at least 2 of them. That's for sure. I hope we come out swinging. I'm feeling pretty confident about the running backs. I hope we have 2 100-yard runners in this game, especially if we can kind of build off that and then get some explosive plays as well. We've definitely been lacking that for a long time now, so I'm hoping that we can get the ball rolling quickly.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some explosiveness out of that backfield. Going back to the quarterbacks, Ainge was talking about that this week, and he brought up some interesting points talking about, Harrison Bailey. Everybody says he's going to transfer this, that, and the other. You look at years of eligibility. What does Hooker have? A year plus if he wants to stick around for COVID, he could technically stay for 2. You can still sell Harrison Bailey on competing, right? Yeah, I mean, he's technically a true freshman. He could redshirt and have 4 more years after this year. You can sell him on competing with Taven Jackson. Does he want to develop under Josh Heupel and have a chance? And that it kind of makes me think maybe Hendon Hooker is your true backup, but in a game like Bowling Green, you blow him out, you give Harrison Bailey an opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's totally great. I think it's more detrimental for Hooker to get in there and see what he can do if he has the opportunity because he has less time. But I think if Bailey's a true Vol, then he'll stick it out because I don't think that Taven Jackson is a dead set to start next year either. So I hope that he can, maybe it's old fashioned and maybe it's old school, but I hope that he can hang around for a while and really rise to his potential.
Well, we got some more people coming in here, Dustin. We appreciate you jumping on. Give us your prediction, and then we'll get you out of here.
Oh, man. I'm going to go 49-14.
I like it. I said 49-10. So
hopefully they don't even score on us, but I hope the defense, as much as I like to see the quarterbacks, I want to see the defense hold their own and really, a lot of people were talking about how they made a huge step since spring, so I really hope that comes through tonight.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Thanks for coming on, Dustin. Have a good one. Go Vols.
Pleasure. Got the Heine to kick the Heine tonight.
I like it. I like it. Have a good one. All right. I think we're caught up on Super Chats, although the chat is taunting Donovan, telling him to throw money at us. That's my troll account that I use. I've got it signed in over here on my phone, telling Donovan to do Super Chats. Let's get One Vol Nation in here. What's going on, One Vol Nation? Oh, he's inside of Neyland Stadium. Are you in Neyland Stadium? Oh,
no, sir.
That's confirmation he's inside of Neyland Stadium based on the internet connection. Yeah, One Vol Nation, if you can hear us, it just ain't going to work. If you're inside of Neyland, we can see you, but it's completely locked up. So we'll go ahead and get the Southern Life on here. What's going on, buddy? Oh, no. Is the internet bad there, too?
Man.
We must have a major internet outage all across the state of Tennessee.
Oh, there we go.
It ain't working. It ain't working. 7:24. We're going to go about another 20 minutes or so. Man, I'm kind of thrown off because I thought we were going to have some more people on here. Let's just go ahead and plug some T-shirts, some merchandise while we're in between. Let me drop the link back in the chat as well. If you guys want to join the show, let me get that link out there. There's the link to StreamYard. Make sure you put in some headphones if you can. Come on, give us your prediction. Have a little chat with us. Let me get the merchandise shared up here. You can pick up the merchandise Talkin Balls. Go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Balls. I saw some people talking about the hats because old Tanner over in the Facebook group posted his hat that we got, the Nike hats or whatever they were.
Like one of these?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So slick. So slick. But the good news is, Snake, former member of Talkin Balls, you can get snapback hats at Bonfire now. You have to custom request them. So I'm working on getting a nice hat. They had like some type of cup I put in for that and beanies. So we'll see. But if you want to pick up any merchandise, just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Balls, all that good stuff. We appreciate any and all support. I'm wearing one now. It's the old school logo shirt. Good quality merchandise, but any and all support is greatly appreciated. We got some more people flooding in here now. Ted Wilson, welcome to the show, Ted.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, buddy?
Like Cody earlier, I also have COVID, so it's not going great. But at the same time, it feels like Christmas morning.
Was it a long day today, or what?
It was a long day today. Oh my God! And I had online classes as well, so it was a long day. But I wanted to ask you guys because we've talked Tennessee football for as long as we have taken every question we can. I wanted to ask you guys, because I'm a college football fan. We all are. What other game, not the Tennessee game, are you guys excited to watch this weekend?
It's got to be that Georgia-Clemson game, right? That's like a national championship level game.
Hey, I'm going to throw another one out. I want to watch ETSU beat Vandy.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be great.
I set my DVR to record that Georgia game, and then I set it to record the Pitt game, just because I know they're playing UMass, and UMass. I think the spread is similar to the game tonight. Pitt's going to blow them out, but I want to see what they've got.
I'm looking at Ohio State, Minnesota, and actually the other game tonight, Boise State, UCF, which is delayed right now. I want to see if Gus Malzahn can pull it off against Boise State.
How bad was that that Tennessee announces a Thursday night game. Some people upset because they can't go to the game. The selling point is, national stage, yada, yada, yada. And come to find out, Tennessee's on the SEC network while UCF is on ESPN.
Awful. Absolutely horrible.
It's embarrassing.
It shows
you the state of the program, honestly.
No, I told my dad, because my dad is what got me interested in Tennessee football. He went to Tennessee, and he's not as big a fan anymore. But I told him that, today's kickoff, and he's like, on a Thursday? What are we doing playing on a Thursday? And I explained it to him, but it makes no sense at all.
Yep.
And I gotta say, for the chat, smash that like button. I don't know what it's at right now, but smash that like button.
I'll gladly go check. It's at 204, but we got almost 300 people watching. Ted, when you come into a Talkin VAWLS show, do you just hit the thumbs up immediately, or do you wait and say, all right, what do these cats have to say? Okay, it's all right. I'll hit it today.
You gotta hit it immediately.
Right when you come in.
I was in here 7 minutes before waiting. You gotta hit it immediately, right when you get in the door.
My man, Ted.
I messaged Dauber. It was like 6:40 or something, and I was working around sharing the link and stuff, and I looked. There was like 50 some of you guys in there just talking, hanging out. That fires me up, man. You guys are just hanging out like it's a
too.
Yeah, I'm always lurking. I'm always watching, seeing what you guys have to say. Well, give us your prediction for tonight. We'll get you out of here. What do you think? What are you looking for? And what's your prediction?
66-10.
Ooh, 66-10. I'll take it. I will be happy.
I'm going big.
That's some bulbs on the scoreboard that haven't been lit up in a long time, right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's right. I would love to see it. Well, Ted, we appreciate you coming on. Hope you act like you feel great, even though you have COVID. Hopefully everything goes up.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on, Ted. Have a good one.
See you, bud.
Let's see here. Did somebody join the channel? Chris Bradley, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. We appreciate that. Guys, drop those custom Talkin VAWLS emojis in the chat. And let's move on. Let's get Chuck onto the show. What's going on, Chuck?
Nothing to it. Waiting for the game, man. Waiting for the game.
Been a long day for you, as it has been for me.
Yes. Well, it's been a long couple of months, I guess, huh?
Long off season, right?
Oh, great. So now you hear my dogs. So I think Hooker comes off the bench because of the wet field.
Okay.
I think he's the next quarterback out. But I don't really know how wet the field is because I'm in Nevada right now and nothing's wet here.
Well, I think it was supposed to maybe rain this morning and then move out. I don't know that it's going to rain during the game or how wet the field is now.
It won't make much difference then.
So what do you think of the quarterback situation? What did you think? We've not really got into it. I thought some listeners would come on and immediately start wanting to argue about Joe Milton. But do you think Joe Milton's the guy? Are you a Harrison Bailey guy?
Well, I hope to find out tonight. No, I'm not a Harrison Bailey guy. I would have probably been more of a Mauer guy, but I guess he proved himself. We didn't get to see any of it. We got some receivers with a lot of speed. His big arm could be a huge asset. And, you worry about the soft passes and you worry about whether we can cover the damn slant pass.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, that's the thing a lot of people are talking about. I don't think that's going to be an issue. It's one of those things, it's that staff is gone. That staff is gone. And I really believe that wasn't a talent problem. I think it was a scheme problem. I think that was a Jeremy Pruitt, Derek Ansley problem, and they're gone. I don't think, at least I hope that's not going to be an issue.
Well, kind of hope it was a talent problem because then we got a way to beat Alabama.
Yeah. Henry T, I guess, is going to be starting, right? Because I think their starter did he get hurt, suspended? What? I don't remember what happened.
I didn't follow him. Hey, so fan-sided. Did you guys see fan-sided for like South Carolina? They predict South Carolina beats Florida.
South Carolina is starting a grad assistant at quarterback. So,
I'm just telling you what they reported. Right?
I don't think I would be picking them to beat anybody right now.
Well, I don't know what to say. I read that and I started laughing. Of course, they have them losing to Missouri next. their next game. So,
give us your prediction for tonight. We got a couple more people we're going to try to roll through here over the next couple of minutes. But what's your score prediction for tonight?
what I want to see is 40-0.
40-0. I would take less
No
points and a
field goals.
shutout.
No field goals. No punters.
I like it. Well, Chuck, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you hanging out with us, buddy.
Fun. Thanks.
Have a good one, go Vols. The chat's having a whole lot of fun over there. I see you guys. I see you guys in the chat. See you guys. What's up, Lonnie? All right, we're going to move on. We're going to get John Kelly on the show. Come on in. What's up, John? Welcome to the show. John's laughing in the backstage. I can see him laughing back.
Hey, I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking being on camera at first.
Yeah, Dauber was scared to death when I tried to get him on here the first time.
I understand. But, I mean, I'm a sophomore in college, but I really want to see Tennessee do good this year.
Sophomore in college, so you've never seen Tennessee do anything good, have you?
I mean, I've seen them win a bunch of games and have potential. Like 26.
Go ahead.
Like in 2016, they should have won the East easily. In 2017, they should have had a better record.
So as young as you are and as little success as Tennessee had, why Tennessee? Why are you a Tennessee fan?
I wouldn't say I'm a diehard fan. I mean, I'm more of an SEC guy, but I do like Tennessee's colors. I like Josh Heupel. I like their stadium. I mean, I just like their fans' passion.
You're on a show called Talkin VAWLS with 310 people watching. Two idiots up here on the top sitting in their basements.
Well,
you're a Tennessee fan, buddy. If you're not, you are now. Welcome to the party.
Bingo. Bingo. I like talking sports. So
what's your sport? Is college football? You're just a college football guy?
And NFL too, for sure.
Who's your NFL? Be careful now. Who's your NFL team?
I'm a Saints fan.
Okay, we'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Yeah,
who's y'all's team?
Couple Vols on there. So
yeah, Dauber, who's your team?
I'll pull for.
Well, who Dauber pulls for is irrelevant.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, Dauber. Go ahead. You started to answer right. I thought you.
Who do you pull for?
I don't pull for anybody anymore. They don't. They took their name away, so I don't own a single piece of clothing for that football team anymore.
Yeah.
All of my stuff says Redskins, and they're dead and gone.
But my predictions for tonight is I do expect defense to give up some points, but my prediction goes around 42-28. I mean, that 2016 game against Bowling Green kind of scares me because Tennessee gave up, I believe, 30 back then.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute, but I like it. Thanks for coming on, John. We appreciate it. Have a good one and go Vols. Let me get caught up on these super chats real quick. Where did that go? Vols, lacrosse fan for 10. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Says it's good to be back with the Talkin VAWLS crew. Been away dealing with other things since last season. You guys are a breath of fresh air. Still the best Vols live stream. Go Big Orange 4517. Well, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Let me go back down here. John Hill for 10. Thank you for that. He says, let's kick some Bowling Green butt and hit all cylinders 56-9. Go Big Orange. You know, John there just joined us. He seems a little scared of Bowling Green because of that previous game. It's a different team, man. Like, it is a different team. That team is gone. New coaching staff. That Bowling Green sucked last year. They were awful, absolutely awful. If Tennessee gives up 28 points, I'm going to have major concerns.
Oh yeah, big questions.
Let's get Cody Davis on the show. What's up, Cody? Welcome to Talkin VAWLS.
How's it going? Sitting out here on break with 20 of my best friends, my geese back here.
Oh, yeah. Watch out. Those things are mean. You ever get one snap at you?
No, luckily they stay over there. So, I got a question. All right, more of a statement. And it's to all the Vols doubters. When I proposed to my wife, I told her, I said, I've been a Tennessee fan as long as I can remember, and I've never left them. So you don't have to worry about me leaving you. I feel like we need a lot more of those fans. I've seen a lot of flaking off. We just got to be more consistent.
Yeah, we'll address it, Cody. The audio is really loud, so we'll take that question and answer it. But thanks for coming on. Sorry, Cody, the audio was really loud in the background, but we'll take that question and kind of just address it here. I hope you're still in the chat. So what do you think about that, Dauber? A fair-weathered fan base?
Oof. No, I know it exists, no doubt. I'm ride or die, man. I'd have to get a whole new wardrobe if I changed if I changed schools. You know, I actually went to school at UT, so I've got a little bit invested in the university more than just fandom. You know, it's also heritage. It's our state university. But yeah, I mean, it comes along with just fans of sports and all of that. You know, you kind of ride with what's successful, and I think you've talked about it, and I know I've seen it. All these kids growing up now that walk around in a Clemson or Ohio State or Alabama shirt because those are the teams that are winning.
Yep.
And that's what it is. You know, it's people want to follow a winner, and it's easy to not be invested in something when it's not successful. You kind of got to be a little bit of a diehard or a lunatic or glutton for punishment when your team is in the shape that Tennessee has been for the last decade or so.
Cody brings up a good point there in the chat. We're all hardcore fans hanging out and talking trash about the team we're playing in 20 minutes. And that's what I was going to say. I mean, again, we're two regular dudes. We're just like everybody in the chat. We have real jobs, families, and we just get on here and talk on YouTube, and there's 300 people sitting in here 20 minutes before kickoff talking about Tennessee football. So, yeah, there are a lot of people that don't have commitment to that team, but it's also a passionate fan base. Tanner, I see you back there in the green room. Hang tight. I'm going to get this super chat. We'll get you on. Vols 335 for 20. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. It says 35-13. I was born in 97. I don't give up on my Vols. There's a lot of people, man. There are a lot. Look what we've been through. Look what this fan base. Look at the Fall of the Vols series that we just did, Dauber. I mean, it was painful. Years and years, 20-plus years of misery.
Yeah.
And this fan base is still passionate and still just foaming at the mouth for success. Let's get Tanner on the show. What's up, Tanner? Look at that hat. Look at that hat.
Hey guys, what's up?
Styling, buddy.
Got that limited edition hat.
That's right, limited edition. Limited to what, Dauber? 5, 4, something like that.
a handful.
I just got one quick question for you guys, and I'm hoping JP's watching this too because it's for him as well. So if Tennessee actually beats, runs the table here in the first few games and beats Florida.
Oh my Lord.
And my wife's throwing the cat. Can we get him on to sing Rocky Top?
That you'll have to send it. He did tell us when he told us he wasn't going to do the show anymore. He said look at that cat in the background. He said the one stipulation was when Tennessee finally beats Alabama, he has to have a spot at the table to come back on the show. So I don't know if Florida will get it done, but I guarantee you if Tennessee beats Alabama, Vols JP will be back on the show.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. He always said he wanted to sing Rocky Top. So I got to see it. I got to see it to believe it.
Yeah. We'll make it happen if they beat Alabama. I don't know about Florida. We'll see. I almost sent him a text tonight to see if he wanted to come do the tailgate show, but I don't know what he's up to. He pops in the chat every now and then. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the chat for the post game.
Lurking. Yep.
Yeah, he's
lurking.
He's always lurking. I'm sure our text messages will be going off here in about 20 minutes too. So, well, Tanner, before you get out of here, give us your prediction. What's your score prediction for the game tonight?
Honestly, I'm having a hard time with that. I just haven't seen him on the field yet. So, everybody wants to talk about Heupel's offense, but I got to see it on the field before I'm going to know for sure. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be like 35-10 Tennessee.
So that's not covering.
No, we'll be having some discussions tonight. Man, I'm just excited. I just want to see some. I'm like you, Tanner. I got to see it. I got to see it. It's all, somebody called me the ultimate hype man earlier, and I am. When they change coaches, when I see things I like, I get excited, but we got to see it on the field.
It's been too long. It's been too long, and too many times I've been disappointed. So I've got to see it. I got to see it.
It's over and over and over. But we'll get you off here, Tanner. Thanks for coming on. I'm sure we will see you after the game.
Yes, sir.
Go Vols. Well, let's get ready to wrap this thing up, Dauber. We're about to get to 7:45. Just a quick reminder to everybody in the chat: we will be live immediately following the game. So tune back in. The link's already set up. You can see the stream. As soon as we can get back down to the office, get set up, but it will be shortly after the game ends. We'll go live. Dauber's got to work tomorrow, but myself and the Indy Kid don't. So we're going to see how late we can make him stay up tonight. So
sorted that out.
You're off tomorrow? Oh,
we're
going all night. We're going all night.
Let's go.
All night long. We're going to take you up until sunrise. So, but look, I need a refill. We're getting ready to kick things off. Thank you guys for joining us, man. Absolutely amazing. Over 300 people for a tailgate show. These are usually way down in attendance, but hope to see you guys right back here immediately following the game. But this has been the Talkin VAWLS Tailgate Show. For Dauber, I'm Boogie. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. Go Big Orange.
The song